Hello, my unemployed friends. Whoa. Easy there, cowboys. Let's not turn this into a competition now. What can I say? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. OpenAI just yeeted Anthropic off the throne of the biggest frontier doofus, while trying to turn their negligence into a guerrilla marketing campaign. AI discovers to-do comments, achieving the agentic job security previously reserved for senior engineers. Singularity is here, yet somehow you're still the one on call at 2 AM. After years of layoffmaxxing, companies went back to panic rehiring like it's 2021 again. Click like!
Now let's go lick some ass!
Well, have you been rehired yet? Maybe not you specifically, and if you are still grinding for that job, keep pushing. Ford and Facebook were the first to panic rehire, and my gut tells me they will not be the last. These clowns always overcorrect after torching half of the org chart. LLMs crank out code faster and let you hop languages like a polyglot on Adderall. But the models are still glitchy, clueless about fundamentals, and getting worse at hiding it. Just look at the Opus 5 backlash for a free preview of the dumpster fire. Hallucinations and shitty practices are getting reinforced in real time. So actually knowing your shit still pays off. Interviews still grill you on why async is not multi-threading. Barrier to entry is now so low that basic competence is basically a cheat code. Meanwhile, Sam has embarked on a full crusade to scare the shit out of normies with the Singularity. It's true, script kiddies can now cook in a weekend what used to take months of basement dwelling. But cool your jets. If you work in this industry, you already know companies treat risk management like a box-ticking ritual before they yeet every random dependency into prod. OWASP is a joke. People do the absolute bare minimum for compliance and then install whatever shiny garbage GitHub throws at them. At least open weight models are spawning like there's a necromancer graduation ceremony next door. Without them, we'd be all kneeling to the privileged closed-source priesthood. With them, we're just at the mercy of the nation-state hackers instead. Progress? Let's not pretend teenagers weren't already breaking into the Pentagon with zero AI help. The real bottleneck was never the tools, it was having a boatload of free time and zero supervision. Speaking of zero supervision, the two biggest labs continue to clown themselves. Like a teenage girl who always brings a fat friend along, ChatGPT has never looked better against this background noise, even while their engineers faceplant a basic red team exercise.
What are you, some kind of moron?
Of course they spin the latest containment breach as a super high-tech breakthrough. Sounds way better than "we fucked up the configs again." Apparently none of these genius engineers know air-gapped simulators exist. You can spin up a fully offline box that still pretends to have internet. Unless of course they wanted the model to break containment. Here's a wild conspiracy theory. What if OpenAI is just trying to discredit Hugging Face? You know, the largest host of all open source models? God, I hope it backfires hard and someone actually goes to prison for this unlicensed black hat cosplay.
Put you in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing.
Agents finally learned to-do comments. Those little undocumented tasks you sprinkle around to virtue signal thoughtfulness while shit coding at light speed to hit the deadline. As is tradition, most experienced devs always write to-dos first, then ignore them forever and build everything except that very important thing. In my career, I've seen comments older than the codebase itself, so it really shouldn't be all that surprising to see this sort of trash in the Singularity we're supposedly living through. Recursive self-improvement, my ass. They keep chanting that mantra while quietly hiring more human engineers every quarter. Finally, tech layoffs make sense. It's cheaper to scoop up desperate devs in an oversaturated market than to actually pay competitive salaries and offer flexible hours.
Brava, Foxy. Brava.
Anyways, another completely normal week on the interwebs, my dudes. Hope you enjoyed this little digest. Like, comment and subscribe if you had. Thanks for watching. Bye.